Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today I want to talk about a new idea I have for competitive Overwatch. Now, I don't expect this video to be very long, and I'll probably keep it pretty brief, but I do want to talk about the current kind of scoreboard medals system that we have in the current format of competitive Overwatch. I mean, you do damage, you do healing, and ultimately you're rewarded with your numbers. So how much damage, how much healing, how much time you spend on the objective, etc., etc. But they also give you a medal. Now, these medals to me are amazingly irrelevant. Overall, the numbers that you push out, especially depending on what type of hero you are, really don't paint the full picture for what's happening in game and what's happening on your team and how well you're performing, and overall it's just a very small piece of the overall puzzle in terms of how much value you yourself are providing to the team or another teammate is providing. So overall, I just haven't been a huge fan of the current scoreboard or state of the kind of in-game medals system. I think one of the main issues I have with it is the most commonly referred to, well, I have golds, DPS needs to step it up, I have golds argument. And as someone that's been playing a lot of Sombra lately, I feel like that argument is less and less valid. A lot of the value that I get out of Sombra when I play her is not just spamming damage into an enemy shield or flanking the backline looking for picks. High priority hacking is almost more important than just spamming SMG damage into priority target. So overall, I think the medal system leaves something to be desired in terms of actually portraying who is doing well on the team. And I also think that it's actually part of the reason that we see a lot of toxicity in games, having people often refer to that as being their instant value when they're playing someone like Roadhog and wonder why their DPS don't have gold damage. Well, Roadhog does a lot of damage. He gets a lot of instantaneous picks, which are, are direct 200 damage into his statistics. So what can we do about this? I think the issue lies deeper than just having the golds, and it definitely comes down to this solo kind of environment where you feel like your back's against the wall and you're playing against every single person in the game, and I don't actually think that's going to change much. But having these medals that give us a visual representation of who's doing good and who's not doing good, that definitely doesn't do much but add fuel to the fire. So my recommendation is take the medals away. Have the numbers there, so if someone really wants to go out of their way to say, well, I have 1300 damage and healing in one round, how much do you have? And see if the other people want to start their argument that way, at least they're going to have to work a little bit more for it than just being given this visual representation that really doesn't mean much to begin with. So just to kind of close this up, because like I said, this would be a small and shorter video. Overall, I just don't think the medals mean very much. And when you have people that are frustrated and passionate assigning value to those medals and assigning blame because of them, I think that in itself is a problem. So, like I said, let's get rid of the medals. I don't care if I have the most damage in the game. I'm just trying to win at the end of the game. I play a lot of flankers, and sometimes I just don't get the most damage. Sometimes I do, but it just depends. And like I said, playing Sombra a lot lately, it definitely doesn't feel like that's my role specifically. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm really interested to hear what people think about the medal system in general, just because it really doesn't do much for me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because we're going to be posting topic videos, discussions, etc. daily, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.